Hello everyone, and welcome back to Way of the Strong. Today we're going to be going to the Memories of Death Lillies first. I contemplated going to the Bleeding Spider Lily, but we've already seen that. And it wouldn't count toward the thing anyway, so let's do this. Yeah, sure. We do this every time, so get those Choco Cups out. I'm not going to need them anyway. I think at this point I could quite literally buy up to 9999 from the tea shop. And still have like 1 million glory left over. I have like 2 million glory right now. Probably more if they ever finish calculating the results from the thingy, which they probably did already. I didn't check, but... Alright, we're in the Futumata province, because that's where the Kobayakawa... No. I don't know who died. Somebody's kid died. Ieyasu's kid died. Right, that's where he killed him. That's what that was. So I guess there's no giant skeleton warrior here. Right, that's not in this version. I'm so used to everything being Twilight. Mission, not the crappy movie series, the Mission, Twilight Mission. Don't you ever try and put me in the Twilight movie series into the same thing. You will piss me off doing that. Ah, this is easy. I was got greedy. I was going to say, not really the way you want to try and dodge these things, but... I'm just being a little stupid right now, being a little... Yeah, that is a really quick move, and it's kind of annoying. I'm going to kill you for the sake of doing it now. That one move, man, that took off 1,300 for both of them. Excuse me, I think normally that would hit most people for like... a hell of a lot more. I'm just saying. And it still didn't really even hurt, those 2 hits. You have a depth perception problem, sir. You should feel bad about that. I mean, you shouldn't be in combat with depth perception like that. You really should. Let's get some more healing going. So let's go with the high stance, because I think that, yeah, heals more. Not a hell of a lot more, but heals more. I'm not a fan of high stance dual swords. I'm just not. Like, the whole dual swords thing is supposed to be speed. This is not speedy compared to that, in my eyes. Maybe I'm weird like that. Hey, let's not fall off into the water. That's all I ever die to in co-op anymore is by going whoops and falling off the edge. It happened disturbingly more as of late. I don't know why, so I gotta be a little careful about that. I might as well go in here. Just gonna be a spider. There's nothing in here. I'm used to spiders being in here. Figured, maybe there might be some divines in here. I don't know. There's not, but... yeah, let's just get some glory. For glory. You know, I'm not used to... like, every other time you ever summon a spear revenant, they're always in high stance. The past, like, 3 times I've summoned one on camera, they're in mid stance. The one I'm not very good at parrying. It's just kind of annoying, like, why you do that. Every other time I summon you, you're in high stance. Don't do that. It's annoying. It makes me look bad. By the way, if you're in Twilight and hate this pull right here on Nioh, you don't have to pull him. Go over here, kill this thing, jump right down. I recommend shooting the Biwaboku player first, because there's a Biwaboku player right there. But for those of you who are having trouble with that pull, that's how you get rid of it, or get past it, without having to do it. You know, by still going the proper direction anyway. Don't really need to use that right now, but if I don't use it now, when the hell am I going to use this? So why not use it now, I guess. I still have water. To be fair, I think she is not resistant to water, so it might not be an all bad thing to have water here. I think she's mainly weak to earth and... I think she is weak to earth and water, now I think about it. I know she's weak to earth. I don't know about water. I think she's weak to water, though. The boss of this area, the ogress. Was the wheel monk here in the first new game? I don't think they were. I think there was a skeleton warrior here. What the hell is that? Did anybody see that trail of fire that just kind of disappeared there? That was weird. Oh yeah, that was a great idea. Just roar and just kind of have a dick swinging contest with the guy that can do that much damage. Never mind the fact that your entire thing, your entire spiel is that you are mobile. Just sit there. Yeah, that'll work out for you. That's a funny word to use, spiel. I never get to use that word. I never use that word. There's no skeleton hand cannon guy there? I can't tell. I don't think there is. This is not usually the weapon people use for these umbrella enemies, but this is the one I use. Mainly just because what the hell else am I gonna do here? And you can kind of just do this. They get near the door, boom. Don't need to aim, man. Aiming's for losers. Just kind of spin. Because they have to go through that little tiny doorway. They have to go through the blender. And they will go towards you too because they want to hit you. The only danger I have doing that is if they paralyze me, because I took the anti-paralytic needle off my bar. But I don't think they could have burst through 7,000 health. I don't think they could have done that. Maybe they could have, but I don't think they do that much damage, even the New Game Plus. I love just being able to burn down a Yoki, even though I'm not using a spear. Spear, I could have two-shot him, but it just feels more awesome to just have a barrage of attacks take him down instead. It's a lot of damage, man. I can't count that fast, but that seemed like it's 5,000 damage at least. Which I know it doesn't seem like a lot. When Barok, your axe swings do like 14, 15,000. Yeah, I know, but there's just something about just a huge collection of swings taking down a big giant demon, just satisfying to me. I think there's like 2 things in here. Yeah, there is. Okay, oh god. This could be a little bit of a problem, but I don't think it will be. Get into your little... Please don't just try and push me off a cliff like an asshole. That'd be nice. Oh, fine, if you don't want to... Of course, you choose to do that as soon as I start going after that guy. Now I'm... you dick. That's not a problem. It's just... What the hell are you doing? Why do you do that when your back's to a wall? You only do that when your back's to a wall. Can you, like, I don't know, do something? That'd be nice. Like, anything. I'm waiting on you, sugar cakes. Come on now. No, you're gonna do something eventually. Now, you don't have to like it, but you're gonna do it. I guess you don't have to do it. You're just gonna do this all day. You're just gonna roll around like an ass all day. There you go. Damn. Is this so difficult? No, it was not. But you had to try and make it difficult. Can't believe I just had to use a friggin'... Oh my god, that restored 4,200. I can't believe I had to use a friggin' elixir for that dick. The 14,000 damage. Followed by an 8,000 swing. I mean, this build is meant for the axe. It's not meant for the dual swords. I like using the dual swords just almost as much, but it's not built for it. Like, at all. I don't even know why I'm going this way. This is not a required way to go, for the record. I'm just doing this just to show you where the second shrine is, I guess. Oh, that's fine. That's more than fine. I don't even need to purify that thing, man. I tried to. I'll admit I failed, but I tried to. That's where it is. I'm not doing that because I don't want to respawn everything, but that is there where it is. That is not a very informative way of saying that, but yeah. For those that never watched the first thing, there you go. If you play this, you probably want to know that. There's also a Kodama back there normally. This should be a little imp, I think. Yep. Why? One reason I love the dual swords. They're really made for like the really quick, annoying as crap enemies. You can still kill them with the axe low stance. It's just a lot more annoying because it's just a bit slower than the dual swords, obviously. Of course, you don't have to do that anyway. You can just kind of do this, stun him. Well, I guess I just outright killed him. You can stun him though, and then just run up there and hit him. All right, there's no reason to go this way yet, except possibly to kill this thing. I was gonna say there's no Biwaboku player in here because it's not Twilight, so I guess I didn't really need to go this way first. Normally, I guide people in here first to get rid of the Biwaboku player, and then we move on. Unless they insist on going in there. But I always take them in there after the fact. After we get the key anyway. I just don't see a point going in there first. It don't make no sense. Considering you're going to be going in there anyway, to me. Probably not worth it. And that was kind of worth it. I love whetstones. They are really nice. You know the funny thing is, I wish that Onryoki was over there. I imagine it's just going to be a Raven Tengu though. I find Onryoki much more easy. Much more easy. I find Onryoki much easier to fight than the Raven Tengu. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be, but I do. I could probably two-shot this, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, there's a... archer. Well, it's not an archer in this version, but it's a bomb thrower, either way. I mean, they're not difficult. It's just... I mean, especially with dual swords, they're much easier, actually, than the axe to not get hit. But they die... I mean, again, if you have decent toughness, you can kind of just block everything they do. Assuming you don't get too greedy with your attacks like I almost did there. Or you can just kind of back up. I almost got too greedy again there. They only have like 4 or 5 moves, it seems like. I mean, once you learn what they do, you can kind of just exploit that and react accordingly. Why am I using Hamaya arrows? I don't know why. Trying to see if anybody has an axe. Maybe you have a Gozer Tenno's axe will change the thing's stamina. Maybe. Of course not. People who use axes don't die because they're that good. that's my theory, because you hardly ever see somebody with an axe that died. I mean it. You hardly ever do. And when you do, is usually they fell. It wasn't because they got cut down or beat to death. They fell, which can happen to anybody. Not always, but it seems like a vast majority of the time that's how they die. Could be a Kappa up here. No, it's just a dweller. There can be a Kappa up there, at least in Twilight. I don't know if there can be regular, but there can be. I think. Should be 2 Oni bees spawning. Alright, this isn't Twilight. I'm used to those things being there. Also used to being a skeleton warrior here, instead of a Yoki. And also a Wind Amrita Fiend up here. I guess there's not one here, though. Huh. Probably should have went to Twilight. Would have been nearly the same thing, except probably more difficult. I guess I didn't think that one through, did I? Oh well. Let's get ready for... I hope this is going to be on Nioh. If it's just an Amrita Fiend, this is going to be a little too easy. It's not even an Amrita Fiend, it's a Yoki. You dicks. That's just being a dick for the sake of being one right there. Okay, no, you want to be ranged, we're going to be ranged, okay? No, yeah, you want to be annoying, I'm going to be annoying right back. Also, you would think nobody ever heard the phrase stop, drop, and roll when they're on fire in this game. Because no one ever rolls when they're on fire. To show you where I missed one, the Kappa is down here. You can drop without getting hurt. It's like right here, I think. I didn't know that when I was on camera last time. Just so you know now, that's where one of them are. That I forgot. Excuse me, I think the other one was like, I don't know. I think it was right near the boss by the door, actually. I don't know if I ever found that one on camera or not. I'll show you, but I don't think I did. But before we go there, I'm going to go get my treasure, my rightfully earned treasure. It should be in this castle, this temple here. Let's just go with this. I don't like spamming Windstorm. I just like showing precise attacks like that. It's just so precise and clean. I love it. Instead of spinning around like a jackass over and over. Online, if you ever see someone with a dual swords, I guarantee 90% of the people that you've co-op with will only do this. Except they won't do the key pulse afterwards. They'll just go like this. I wish I was joking or exaggerating. I'm not. Okay? I really wish I was, but I'm not. Alright, there's no thing here on Twilight. I think it's like over here or behind this door. I don't remember where. I would know better than to try and parry your buttocks because I can't ever seem to do it. I don't know why, but I can't do it. Everything else I had no problem with, but the skeleton warriors are like hell incarnate for me to try and parry with these things. Good God, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I was expecting a Raven Tengu. You're nothing. Just ring around the rosy. Alright, well, let's get ready for the boss fight, I suppose. If anything's gonna hit me, it's gonna be her jump. But even her jump's not gonna be that debilitating. It's really not. All over your defense. I mean, you just kind of stay near her. She can't really hit you. You just hug her. And who doesn't want to hug a face like that? I mean, really? That's an attractive woman, man. If I say I'm joking, people are gonna call me a sexist. If I say I'm not joking, people are gonna say I have weird taste in women. There's no winning here. What am I gonna do? The moralists are really annoying. What are you doing? I mean, I like that you're doing that. It makes it easy to crap to hit you, but I mean, now that I learned how to avoid your attempt at mounting me, it's really not a difficult fight. You just have to time it. It's all a matter of timing. Or you can try and just dodge under her. That does work at times, but it's a little more iffy. Don't try and dodge back. She has a very big hitbox in front of her when she does that, in my experience. I mean, you saw I hardly ever got hit. I think I hit once. I mean, it's not a hard fight. I mean, even if I had like something that only did 200 damage a swing, it would have just taken longer. Wouldn't have been any more difficult. It just would have taken longer. So what is my argument against, you're just overgeared and everything? I mean, yeah, I am. I'm not going to debate that with you. I am completely overgeared, but I mean, the strategy still holds the same. It's the same thing I'm going to do anyway. Even if I had a lower geared weapon, I would have. Anyway, off to the defiled castle we go. Sure.